Ene ejisem ni say tap send see yen fa sadere we emma won customers ni titu ene won a wo UK say obetimi a create wo tap send wallet no e wo app no eso se ekoba ne se tap rate no ekostra obetimi a save ska akodu impempenso bi ti say 50,000 Ghana cedis ane 50,000 Ghana cedis na afei wo yin kakra se oba on my Ghana mu a obetimi a save ska ewo tap send wallet na so abra unya ohaw bia na tie tap send atre wo mahye akodru UAE Netherlands and Austria tap send na easy fast and secure tap send papa no
everybody check now check it check it. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Push sugar level, check it. Check. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
One thing after the other, and I can tell you that if you are able to do this religiously, then you can tell yourself you are making upgrade in your life. You are growing. You are actually moving forward in whatever you're doing. I believe in that. I'm not supposed to do everything at a go. As much as I'm able to take one thing after the other, accomplishing one task after the other, then it means we are good. So all the issues around last week and everything that came with it, I want to believe the message I wanted to send out in the name of Shatta Movement Empire is sent out already. So no need to visit any issues again, as you like it. We have to move on. And moving on, I have some interesting information to share with you. Reason we are once again gathered here on Sammy Flex TV live, and we are going to do this conversation with you, produced by Digital Rasta. He's called Currency, who is doing our camera for us. Richie Flex is the editor-director of the show. And you know, when we meet like this, it is something good for you and for us as well. Welcome. Tap Send is also here with us. Anytime you want to send money from abroad to Ghana, remember to use Tap Send. It has been tried and tested, and everybody says Tap Send is good. The Tap wallet is also here. Remember to always save money in your wallet. Convert the money, the pounds, into cedis and put it in the wallet. Anytime you want to send money from abroad to Ghana, you are sure going to enjoy its benefit in full and not in half. Now let's move on to also talk about Pari Match Bet. Pari Match Bet is for you. I know there are so many people who have been making some good fortunes out of the betting, soccer betting, Ayata, and everything that goes with it. Something new is in the market, and that is called Pari Match Bet. Once again, get an app on your phones today and always use the promo code that is on your screen. There is a promo code for Ayata. There is a promo code for the soccer betting as well. And any of these ones, they are welcoming you beautifully with some handsome rewards, like we keep saying. So enjoy them and be good. Now, I told you that there was the need for us to move on to the rest of the activities that we were supposed to do as a camp. And when I say as a camp, I'm talking about the Shatta Movement Empire. So when we moved on and landed somewhere here in Accra, a place called Ayata Corner last Sunday. Ayata Corner last Sunday. As a matter of fact, on Saturday, I was there with Roland Amate, also a member of the Shatta Movement Empire, as well as music video director Sir Chopinson, who is a Nigerian. He has been doing some of Shatta Wale's popular videos, and it feels good to get him back to continue working after some years of or months of hiatus. It feels good that the gentleman is back into the camp again for us to continue working. Listen, for us to continue working, because that is what the team believes in. It is work, 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 and nothing. The team does not have any luxurious times for any other things apart from work, 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 work. So Saturday, we went to Ayata Corner for what I would call recce, because the next day we are about to shoot a video, so you have to go make sure, like that is one of the things we do religiously at Shatta Movement Empire. Everywhere Shatta steps, there should be a team to go make sure the grounds are safe and everything is okay for him to also step foot there. So as usual, we were there. That's a video production team with Sir Chopperson, the director. We were there to make sure everything was okay. But interestingly, something happened. Whilst we were there on Saturday afternoon, trying to see where we place here, where we place this, where we place that, we got into conversation with some of the people around and talking to them about their experiences with Shatta Wale, what they know about him and what they think about him. It just brought us one memory, the memory that at every point in time, everybody has a beginning. At every point in time, no matter who you are, no matter what you have become, you started from somewhere. So whilst there at Ayata Corner, we heard stories of how Shatta Wale started with them, how a small pub somewhere like that hosted some talented artists from that part of town, including Shatta Wale himself, Ahira, Skuku, and some couple of artists who are especially around the coast. And it has been good, 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 good. As it stands now, the founder, the owner of that small space called Ayata Corner is no more. May his gentle soul rest in peace. A dreadlock-looking gentleman everybody calls Ayata, and he has been the CEO of the facility. And it happened that while Shatta was still trying to come up in his music career, it was one of the platforms that he used to launch himself to the people in and around, performing at the venue and always making sure that he is giving a platform that is deserving. So if a time comes that the maker calls and the man will not be alive again, Shatta in his own goodness felt that, yes, he acknowledges, he admits that these are people he grew up with, these are people he started with, and that life, knowing how it plays, has placed them differently. Life has positioned them at different areas. So the best he can do is to still look back to his people. So it was a two-in-one affair. Knowing there is a gentleman that he loved, has shown him enough support over the years, was not there, he decided to go pay homage to the family of Ayata, and again, to go and exchange pleasantries with them, at least to know that he still remembers the beautiful relationship that they shared some years ago. And that was one of the main agendas why the team was at Ayata Corner last Sunday. Now, that agenda was duly served. Shatta meeting the family in a traditional way, presenting a huge sum of cash to them, which was undisclosed though. But some of us, of course, we were close, so we saw how and what went into the envelope, a very huge envelope like this size. So you should understand what was in there. So definitely, it will be something appreciable from the team as well. So that was also seen. And apart from that, Shatta also assured the family of his continuous being with them, spiritually, physically, and in times of needs and all. And to me, I saw that as a very good gesture, both physically and spiritually. It was a very beautiful gesture, and that happened. Now, right after, to honor the demise of Ayata, Shatta printed about some more than 100 t-shirts just for the people around, because I know there are so many people who also value the contribution of Ayata even in the area. So they all came in their numbers to support him. And out of the over 100 t-shirts that he printed, he gave it out to some family members and to some onlookers and to some supporters who even came to support the video shoot. And there was a video shot on behalf of the late Ayata. Video, everything was shot around the premises of the most popular Ayata corner. And trust me, if there is one thing that I can consider next to performance, it was what I saw yesterday. If there is one thing that I can consider next to performance, it was what I saw yesterday. Huge numbers came there. Some on top of vehicles, some sitting here, some people sitting there. It was all over. Like at every point in time, you could feel that this looked more like a show. And if the numbers we saw were anything to come by, then what it means is that the influence of Shatta Wale, the impact that he's made around that area over the years, and even till now, it is really huge. It is really huge to the extent that at every point in time, some people should make sure they protect him, else it was going to be out of hands. Because the people who I know he's dealt with mainly before, who I know he's known them some years ago, they won't give space, breathing space. There wasn't anything like that. Go back, they won't hear. If I stand still, they won't hear. There are some people crying when you are trying to do your official shoot. That is when they also come with their phones to come and record selfie videos. And no amount of words could stop them. In fact, if there has been a single day that our security people had gotten the toughest of times, I think I'll blame yesterday. Yes. They had the toughest time ever dealing with the onlookers, aka fans of Shatta Wale, who came to witness him going to show his benevolence towards the family of Ayata, that the departed Ayata, and again coming back to take position for his video shoot became hectic. In fact, it felt like it was about 3 days of going through that hustle and bustle with fans and supporters. Because when you think you could do something very simple, because, as human beings, as reasonable as we can be, when they say, stand here so that we can use this space to work, they will stand there for you to use this space to work. Over there, it was not like that. The story was different. But in all, I saw love being expressed by these people. In all, I saw the fact that to them, if there is one person who needs to be praised in the area for even projecting whatever they stand for, I'm sure the people agree in unison that Shatta Wale deserves that. Beyond that, whilst video was ongoing and after it, I don't know the power of how we can spread money came from on the day. Later, I went into the car that Shatta was sitting in and I saw wraps of bundles, too many of them in the car. Came to show the people love. He just came to show the people that, yes, though I might be gone physically, spiritually, I'm always here with you guys. And you just have to work to feel it. Because right after the shooting, now it got to where he had to show them love in a more financial manner. And there was money flying left, right, and center. People rushing in and stepping on top of heads and other things just to grab copies or papers on the floor. And to me, that is something beautiful. Of course, Minamino Sin, the song whose video was shot on the day, is already a known song alongside some of the new songs that Shatta has released this year. And Minamino Sin is getting away, like the late Willie Roy will say. It is that song that seems to be getting away. So getting the video shot with the people, by the people, and for the people means that now the love intensifies for the song. In fact, yesterday whilst we were on set, I was so surprised to see people who could deliver the lines of Minamino Sin from beginning to end without pausing. Like back to back to back to back to back. As if they even wrote the song with him. It was beautiful. It is a video that I know will go down in history as one of the things that will always be remembered when it comes to the Ayata and Shatta Wale relationship. It's a relationship that he admits every day. It is a relationship that he would even wish that nothing comes before them or nothing comes between them. And I want to believe that as it stands now, until the world stops how Shatta Wale is going, and I wonder how they are even going to stop it, then something serious will be happening. Because the numbers I saw for just a video shoot, in fact, I saw one of the blogs estimating about 3,000 people on the day as to those who came to witness the video shoot alone. I saw one of the blogs, I think Hello Vibes or Hello GH or something like that, estimating that about 3,000 people, over 3,000 people, came to see Shatta Wale shoot the Minamino Sin video. It was like a show, like our usual shows that we attend. Everywhere was filled. Everywhere was packed. And to me, if there is anything that we have to do as a team, it is just to let the world know that forget about everything. Forget about everybody. In terms of real love, nobody beats us. In terms of showing power, authority, impact, nobody beats the Shatta Movement empire. Because what we saw yesterday, it was not an ISO, like some people say. What we saw was an ISO. No, what we saw yesterday was eye-pleasing. It was not an ISO, it was eye-pleasing. And if you see some of these things and you ask yourself, then where do some people get it wrong? Sometimes. Which gives them the audacity to be saying this and that about an artist whose focus is on the work, and the work. So to me, I just want Shatta Movement fans to know that, yes, I know how they are gearing up towards the Minamino Sin song. Of course, there is a visualizer online already, and I want to believe that when the official video drops, it would even add to the hype, to the kind of push that it is pushing into the music market. So far, it is looking good, and we are hopeful that maybe by the end of this week, the video will be out officially. Minamino Sin video will be out. In fact, yesterday, the people of Ayata around the area, Kotolante, Palladium, and all those places, the kind of love they showed the team was so beautiful. Even personally, before Shatta would come, on the Saturday when we went there to do the Reiki, it was so obvious that they wanted to show love to each and every one among the team. As a manager, I was given enough protection and security by the same people about them. When asked them to do something, as in they should play a role or two for us to capture it into the video, the way they hurriedly and excitingly did those things, to tell you that indeed, if there is something that they really cherish, it is the fact that they see the guy in Shatta Wale as in the guy who came from us, one of our own, who went and conquered the world. It was beautiful. And I want to believe that the energy should be reserved so that when the Minamino Sin official video comes out finally, then we can all pump that energy into supporting the brand and the talent of Shatta Wale. Until then, to those who are talking and chirping, chap, 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 just let them be. Just let them be. Nobody should stress. Just let them be. Meanwhile, Shatta has released a snippet of a song he calls When I Ball. And already, I'm loving the energy in that song already. I'm loving whatever he said on that song because it is what it is. As an artist, one of the things that you can do to always express your feelings is to do so via the songs that you are recording. And Shatta Wale proved that. And I know very, very well it is sure going to happen. I want to say shout outs to man like Fanta. Fanta is one of the youth leaders in Ayata. And yesterday, even before the shoot day, when we went for the recce, and yesterday, the kind of support that he gave us was so beautiful. Like at every point in time, he was available. He was handy to always provide support here or there for us. And I really appreciate it. And to the rest of the people, to our team members, I know yesterday was a crazy time dealing with this hard mammoth crowd over a video shoot. It became so hectic controlling all these people. But in all, like I keep saying, it is war. You either win or you are defeated. So I want to believe we won. We were not defeated, because if we had not, some of us will not be here. We will be somewhere at Kolebu Hospital or something. But it was good. It also shows the relevance of Shatta Wale does not know decline. And that is one beautiful thing. No matter how he hangs around, no matter how he does it, at every point in time, his relevance is hitting off the roof. And that is who he has become. So let's wait patiently for the official release of the Minamino scene. And again, we also want to say thank you to Shatta Wale for that thing he did for the Ayata family. It is an eye-opener. It shows how grateful, or how he has been grateful to the people. And it was beautiful. Sometimes gratitude is a must. He did not hide it from them. He went all out to say, let me go and show some gratitude to this family. And indeed, he did it. Printing T-shirts for them, visiting the family heads, and giving them an amount of cash just to show appreciation for the lost years, or for the last years that the man has been of support to him. It was great, and this, the world should know about it as well. Of course, I keep saying that one thing after the other. We do this, when we are done, we move on to the next business, and this is it. Ayata Corner Minamino scene video. Watch out for it. It is coming soon to a cinema near you. My name is Sammy Flex. Thanks for watching. If this is your first time, you should know my name is Sammy Flex, doing this editorial here on Sammy Flex TV. And I want to say thanks to Digital Rasta, his called Currency, Richie Flex, for being the editor of this particular platform and content. Until then, be safe, and always remember that you can do it. You can also make it happen, provided you're doing it with the purest of hearts. No matter what, you will succeed. I'll see you when I see you. We're out of here. Bye-bye.